If you're a villager, I wanted to remind you about our great new improv show coming up on September 29th at 6:30 at Rohan. We only have about 40 tickets left, so please get your tickets now and don't be disappointed. The show is for villagers and folks who have a guest pass. It's going to be the funniest show ever with 2 new improv players heading the cast. Reserved seating at tables of 8. Bring your own snacks and favorite adult beverages. Get your tickets at my.allevents.in/improv 9/29/25. But remember, it's only for villagers who like to laugh.
Welcome to Season 7 of Open Forum in the Villages, Florida. In this show, we talk to leaders of clubs and interesting folks who live in and around the villages. We also talk to people who have information vital to seniors. You will get perspectives of what is happening in the Villages, Florida area. We are a listener-supported podcast.
This is Mike Roth on Open Forum in the Villages, Florida. I'm here today with Stephen Hoover. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks.
Steve was born and raised in California. Before relocating to Florida a year and a half ago, he met his wife at their high school reunion in 1999. Steve spent 33 years in his family's floor and window covering business before transitioning to the solar industry for 11 years. He handles public relations today for Sun Life Lawn and Landscaping. When Steve isn't working, he enjoys softball, golf, water sports, improv comedy, and bringing humor and energy to everything he does. Thanks again for joining me, Steve. Now, in water sports, what water sports do you do?
Yeah, water volleyball, swimming, just walking in the pool, enjoying the village's lifestyle. I'm also scuba diving. I loved scuba diving. Got involved years ago.
Those tanks are heavy, right?
They float.
I'm thinking those tanks look very heavy when you lift them up.
When you're on land, and that's why you don't want to spend a lot of time on land to get in the water, jump in the water, especially if you're boat diving. It's much easier to just jump off the boat and you're not carrying the weight of the tank that long.
Right.
But then getting back on the boat.
Oh, you get out of the water and that tank is still heavy.
Yeah.
Someone to help pull you into the boat.
True.
Where do you go diving?
The Caribbean's close by.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh,
No problem.
The last dive I did was off a cruise in the Eastern Caribbean, St. Kitts. We did 2 tank dives there and saw a shark. I got pictures of
How close did the shark get?
about 10 feet.
Oh, boy. That's too close for me.
Dun, dun.
We need a bigger boat. How many days a week do you play splash volleyball?
Recently, I haven't been playing split splash or water volleyball. The difference is split splash is more fun being in the water, hit the ball around. In split splash, they have
Jungle.
where you can hit the ball as many times as you want before hitting it over the net.
Oh, it's not that 3 times and over deal.
If you've ever seen this take place, it's a riot. It's fun. I had a good time doing that.
We have a core of splash volleyball players coming to the improv show on September 29th. They bought 32 seats.
We'll have to entertain them.
We'll have to do an improv on splash volleyball.
Definitely. I golf 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Thursdays.
What time do you golf?
I'll try to get out early. It's been hot,
Yes.
humid.
Yes.
Yesterday I golfed. Our tee time was 9:44, but they got us out early.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be there at 9:30. They got us out at 9:30. I don't like showing up for golf and not be prepared. Give me 15 minutes to get focused, get everything lined up.
If I was going to play golf, I'd want to get out on the course at 6:30 or 7 a.m.
5. The sun's not up yet.
I'll wait for the sun to go up. I want to see where the ball goes. It's too warm. I learned on one of my trips. I bought a bucket of balls and went to the driving range, drove balls at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in July.
Oh, no.
That's when I said, I'm not going to play golf in July.
Nope. So
The first year I was here, I did a lot of golf with the Rotary Club. So, Steve, let's talk about landscaping. How long have you worked for these guys?
I started with Sun Life Lawn and Landscape about 4 months ago in April. I'm new at landscape design. I know how to mow a lawn and trim shrubs, and I'm learning more about plant life here. It's a learning process for me.
That's a big business. A lot of people have palm trees. I think they look beautiful.
Yeah.
But what type of palm trees should people have? I've noticed there's several different varieties.
First, decide if you want palm trees. If you do, I recommend robolinis. You can maintain them yourself as they don't get much taller than your roof.
Oh, roof.
About 8 feet.
Okay.
Another popular palm tree is Sylvester's.
I never heard that name.
It's a palm tree that's really pretty, nice umbrella forming. A Sylvester I dislike is it can get really big at the bottom. It's called the root ball. Depending on where it's planted, it could push things out of your area.
It takes over.
Yeah, it's intrusive. Once a year, trim the nuts. They look like little dates. Yeah.
What happens if you don't?
Then they fall in your yard and make a big mess.
In California, we had olive trees like that, and sprayed them to prevent olives from forming. If they fell on the cement, they made awful black stains.
Have you ever tried an olive right off the tree?
No, we already sprayed our trees.
But you picked it,
No, I never
put it in your mouth.
We had a couple of olive trees right in front of the house.
Try it and let me know.
You've never done it?
Done it.
Like it?
No. Thing went out of my mouth faster than I put it in. Very bitter.
Very bitter.
I found out recently, fun fact, one palm tree, it's beautiful, called a Christmas palm. It doesn't hold up to the weather here. Yeah.
It's one of those trees you got to cover up with a tarp when it gets
Yeah.
cold in January.
And they get 10, 15 buck tall. It'd be difficult to cover it up when it's tall.
What kind of low-maintenance plants would you recommend for Central Florida?
Low maintenance succulents. You don't have to trim them much. They can survive without much water. Another thing may be a rose bush. It has some trimming to do, but it's very hardy. It can go without water, similar to a cactus. You have
Rose
a
bush.
distinct look.
We had roses in Cincinnati, and the roses attracted wild animals like deer. We had a herd of deer in our backyard for years.
Oh, did they eat
the rose
flowers
bush? Yes.
and the leaves?
Just the flowers.
Huh.
Well, there were other plants that ate the leaves too.
Luckily, we don't see too many deer here
Yeah.
eating rose bushes.
I've never done-
Armadillos, maybe.
I don't want any of them either. Thoughts on ground cover, rocks versus pine bark or shredded redwood?
My thoughts, I like rock. And if I had my yard to do over again, it would be smooth, like river rock, rather than what I have, which is crushed granite.
That's the white rocks.
It's whitish, salt and pepper look.
Okay.
The reason I don't like what I have is that trying to blow leaves out of this rock is really difficult. It's
They
like
stick.
a hurricane blow them out.
What is gorilla hair in landscaping?
Funny you should ask. Gorilla hair, that is shaved redwood bark. If you grind it up, it turns into this, I call it gorilla because it looks like an orangutan.
Is that better than pine needles?
It looks better than that pine, the straw, a lot of the villages. The same thing over time, it grays out.
Mhm.
That's the downside of pine bark, gorilla hair, pine straw. It grays out over time.
I
So you
think
have
the
to
pine,
replenish it.
yeah, we've had to replenish pine straw. Not only does the color change, but it also biodegrades,
Yeah.
disappears.
So the rock stays around.
Yeah,
It's good, pretty.
you can't.
Don't worry about that.
So the real question is, can you get away with that in some areas, but not others?
If you're in a villa or a veranda, you can have half rock, half grass. Around here, having a nice lawn is an accomplishment. It's an ongoing battle with the critters, bugs, insects, and weeds.
Then the reclaimed gray wood they give us for landscaping, it's terrible.
Where we are, it doesn't have too much silt, but it has all the minerals, which
Do you
I think would be good for your landscape.
Is your landscaping water potable, separate gray water pipes.
Water out of the retention ponds.
It's in the pink pipes.
Yep.
Does your company maintain the sprinkling systems?
If we're installing landscaping and we need to adjust the irrigation, we can do that. We don't help customers with irrigation problems. That's another company you'd call. We do pavers, all types of hardscape, softscape, and can relocate your irrigation if needed.
You redo driveways?
We can install pavers over your existing driveway or rip the driveway out and put pavers on a bed of sand and gravel.
Paint it.
That's what I did. It's a product called Valspar. I get it at Lowe's. It's called semi-transparent concrete stain. If you want something low maintenance, I don't have to power wash my driveway anymore. It looks good. It was inexpensive. It's just about 5 gallons to do a driveway and a walkway up to the front door.
Is it all the same color? No designs?
The way it's put on, you get light and dark areas. But yeah, there's no swirls or designs. I just rolled it on with a roller and take a picture and send it to you.
Okay.
It's an inexpensive way. I bought 5 gallons at $45 a gallon. Do the math.
Okay, it's not bad.
And you got to power wash it.
Okay, good. Let's take a short break and listen to an Alzheimer's tip from Dr. Craig Curtis. Dr. Curtis, can you give our patients a tip on keeping their brain healthy?
We'll be back after a quick break.
Have you heard about Mature Adults with Donna Hoover and Mike Roth? Yes, this is my second podcast, and Donna and I are going to be addressing subjects which are significant for seniors, especially seniors living here in the villages. The easiest way to hear the show is to look it up on Apple Podcasts. Look for Mature Adults with Donna and Mike. We'll be looking for you there. You can also find us on Mature Adults with Donna and Mike, all spelled out, @buzzsprout.com.
Absolutely. My favorite tip involves a change in eating patterns, but it's not a drastic change. It's simply increasing the amount of fresh fruits and vegetables, fish, other white meats, and lowering the amounts of red meat, sweets and sugars, and also carbohydrates. It's essentially following a Mediterranean-type diet plan.
With over 20 years of experience studying brain health, Dr. Curtis's goal is to educate the village's community on how to live a longer, healthier life. To learn more, visit his website, craigcurtismd.com, or call 352-500-5252 to attend a free seminar.
Thank you, Dr. Curtis. I'm back with Stephen Hoover, and we're going to be talking now about solar. Steve spent a lot of years in the solar business. Steve, do you recommend solar heating and panels be installed on people's homes here in the villages? We got a lot of sun.
Solar heating for a swimming pool?
No, solar for electricity.
Okay, PV solar, photovoltaic.
Oh, big words.
I don't have it. I moved here from California.
Yeah.
I had 45 panels on my house. The electricity cost where we were is 5 times what it is here.
It's the payback, right?
If you have panels on your home and your roof needs replacing in 15 years, my home is 15 years old. And if I put solar on, I have to replace the roof in about 15 years.
Yeah.
The road.
You have a cost of removing the panels, removal or reinstallation, damaging a panel. Chances of connections might break if you have to take them off.
When they reinstall, they're reusing those. The mounting system is all new, and the copper wire and conduit.
The connector at the
That's
panel.
all. But your inverter, if you have one, that wouldn't be replaced.
Okay.
I just found out, talking to my guys in California, that the federal tax credit is currently 30%
Of
of the
installation.
cost. Every dollar you spend, you get a 30-cent credit.
Each dollar is worth 70 cents.
That's going away at the end of the year.
25, right?
Yep, 2026, no federal tax credit anymore.
Okay.
So think about that. At this point, it's more of a bill swap. The cost of electricity here, the last bill I got was 14 cents per kilowatt hour.
Good price.
Back in California, you're paying about 5 times that. Yeah.
What about using solar to heat your pool?
That's really good, but right now you want to cool your pool.
Do they have heat pump solar for pools? Heat or cool the water?
The pools around here, we got family pools and the neighborhood pools. And we have sports pools. Those are the 3 I've visited. I haven't been to the paid pools. The one at Rohan Rec Center, they're cooling that sports pool.
They are?
They've been cooling it. They're using a device that shoots water into the air at night.
I've seen that. I was wondering why they were doing that.
That's pretty unique, huh? Pretty inventive. If they were to run that water through the chiller, it would drop the pool temperature. So here we are in middle of August. It's 95 degrees in the afternoon. It's like a sauna, hot tub.
I jumped in the pool this morning, and the water was probably 80, 85 degrees.
It's cool at night, but if you go out after the sun's been hitting it,
Okay.
got off track, didn't we?
Federal tax credits go away.
Photovoltaic.
The cells are getting cheaper or more expensive.
They've gone with tariffs. Any panel coming out of China, a lot of manufacturers have moved out of China and into Vietnam.
Okay.
They don't have to worry about paying tariffs.
More effective at producing electricity.
Over the years, they have been more efficient. And the prices have gone up just like everything else.
Who maintains an electric system if you put photo cells on your roof to charge batteries in your garage so you have electricity at night?
Get a solar system through a lease or power purchase agreement. Those are maintained by the company that owns the system. You don't own it. If anything goes awry, the company replaces components at no cost in labor or equipment cost out.
How quickly would they be replaced if needed?
If the system's not working, and that company's not producing electricity at your house, you're only paying. If it's not producing anything, you won't get a bill from them, but you will get one from the power company.
If the system goes down, an inverter breaks, electronic component, can happen.
Yep.
It takes 3 weeks for a new inverter.
Okay.
During those weeks, you buy electricity from the power company.
Correct.
You're not going to be paying for the solar system.
Correct.
You're paying for the solar system based on the electricity generated.
Correct. That's on a lease or power purchase agreement.
And the electricity generated in excess of what you need to run your house gets sold to the power company.
Correct.
The operator gets that money, not the homeowner.
If you have surplus energy over a year, you true up with the power company, you get a credit for surplus energy, which can offset future power costs. If you use more electricity than produced, you pay the power company for extra power.
Okay. Is that true with Seco here and Duke?
Yes.
Not sure.
No, if both are 100% credit, but I know there are credits.
So if you have a house without a pool,
Okay.
don't put in solar because there's no payback.
Without a swimming pool?
With a swimming pool, it seemed solar heating could save money.
Okay. There's a lot in depth to this because you're talking pool solar. Okay. Is heating your swimming pool. If I had that, I wouldn't be using it.
If you had a swimming pool right now, you wouldn't be using your pool heater, but you'd still use your filtration motors heavily.
They're running 12 hours a day.
I was going to say 15, 17 hours a day because you hear them all the time at the pools.
Yep. You're using that electricity to run the pool pump.
Solar power.
You can use it to run the whole home.
Right.
Your air conditioner, washer, dryer, electric water heater.
They got to California involved in window and floor covering business, a family business.
Yeah.
Were you in sales or installations?
Mostly sales. I did some installation, but as you can see, I'm not designed for.
You're very tall. In the villages, did you change the floors in your home?
I changed the flooring.
She was taken.
We changed the flooring in our lanai. We were going to put LVP, luxury vinyl plank, It's a newer product that's replaced laminate.
I never liked laminate.
Pergo. And the luxury vinyl plank or luxury vinyl tile, the components all the same, it's just the looks. You got tile or a plank wood look.
Yeah, what I didn't like about the original ones is there was a styrofoam layer underneath them. Does luxury vinyl tile go right on the cement or on a layer of styrofoam?
I misspoke. I started talking about luxury vinyl plank because it's a hot product.
Mm-hmm.
We put ceramic tile in our lanai.
There's nothing under it except adhesive or cement.
What's underneath? Yeah, it's thin set. That's what they set tile in. What was underneath that, the reason we put the tile in was they had this slurry. I've seen it on driveways. It's like a slurry with pattern and nooks and crannies.
Oh, yeah.
And you won't believe it, but the way I was cleaning this is I brought in my power washer and a push broom and pushed everything out the back door. That's the only way you could really clean this. I wouldn't recommend it for indoors.
Like a shark coating.
Shark?
Shark is a brand.
So that all had to be ground down. That was a big can of worms, dust ball going on.
A mess.
But then we got the tile in and it works well. You got to make sure and seal the grout really well, especially if you have cats.
Is your lanai enclosed in glass or just open with screens?
It's enclosed with glass.
Okay.
That was already in the house.
Okay.
Nice feature.
Nice feature. It's that double pane?
Yep. It's got a coating. They put the tent on it for privacy during the day. Not so private at night.
You got lights on the inside, yeah. Did you use air conditioning in the lanai?
Yes, that was installed when we bought the house. The people before us had the lanai enclosed and put a mini split.
That work well?
Great.
Okay.
Especially in the late afternoon. It faces south, and we kick that on to help cool it off.
I understand you put a mini split in your garage.
Yeah.
You said you really enjoy that.
That's the way to fly here.
Is the mini split strong enough to overcome engine heat in a hot car in the garage?
Oh, yeah. The car goes in the garage when it's hot. I don't park it in there when it's wet. I painted the floor with epoxy. If you park or any water on there, you step on it, especially barefooted. Oh, it's like ice.
Ice.
It's slippery. We park the car.
I've seen some people paint driveways with that stuff. It's slippery when it rains.
So the car, we can park it in the garage when it's hot. It changes the temperature for a bit, but the cold compensates and the car cools down. If you have food in your garage, we have a refrigerator, and it's a man cave with a TV from the ceiling. It was worth the cost.
Got some furniture to watch TV?
If you call a camping chair furniture.
Do you have a workbench in there too?
Yeah.
Keeps the garage cool even on the hottest day.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do on garage door insulation?
I insulated the garage door, bought a kit from Lowe's, took off the hurricane straps, and installed about 1 inch of styrofoam. It's designed to insulate a garage door. It works really well. You might have seen it in Jerry and Linda, bubble wrap. They have a guy who shows how it's done.
Did you personally take off the hurricane bars, or did you have someone? You did. One person.
I'm handyman Hoover. Between myself and my father-in-law, we've accomplished a lot at that house.
So your father-in-law lives in the area as well.
Yeah.
That's an extra set of hands.
Especially on the garage, big door. They're 16 feet long.
Heavy.
It's tricky to handle. I did that myself. I did. Lower it to the ground and take the last bolt off.
Did you insulate the actual hurricane bars themselves? I thought if they're bolted steel to steel, they become a radiator to radiate heat back in.
The door, there's no insulation.
On the hurricane bars?
No. Or the bars that go down the garage itself. Each little panel, yep. My garage currently is 77 degrees.
Okay. Good temperature for the garage.
Yeah.
But you don't have a car.
My car's in your driveway.
Okay.
When I go home,
Yeah.
I might set the
Thermostat down.
set it to 73 to get a bit more cool air. But I'm not going to be working out there.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any dramatic increase in the cost of electricity, more kilowatts used because of the split?
I'm not worried.
It's cheap.
You know what? Better on my refrigerator, and my chocolate doesn't melt in the pantry.
You keep chocolate in the pantry in the garage.
Yeah, because it's cool in the garage.
Okay.
Before, the chocolate had to go in the refrigerator.
You go into my garage now, it's 91 degrees.
The front is 94 degrees at our house.
Outside?
Outside.
You have a remote outside thermometer, or is that reading from the garage?
And then, can you hear me? What's the cat read?
Where's the cat house?
That's in the lanai.
Okay.
That's Tiki and Toodle's house.
Okay.
Okay, now here's the kick. There's a sensor in the garage attic. It's 107 degrees
That's not unusual.
with a heat index of 123.
That's accurate.
Wouldn't want to be up there.
I throw stuff up there when I have to this time of year.
You have a wind speed of 3 miles per hour.
Okay.
But if you wanted to turn on your irrigation right now, which probably wouldn't be a good idea because it's so hot out. My wife calls me the weatherman. Got all these weather sensors, and she calls us the weather family.
The weather family.
My parents were from Nebraska.
Okay.
Farming community. A lot of their crops on
Rain and humidity.
Yeah.
Different.
So we talked about the family business.
We're talking about the window covering and
For several years, I worked there for a total of 33 years, mainly in floor and window covering sales. We mainly did Hunter Douglas, and text me if you want to know about window coverings.
Steve, if someone wants to get a hold of you after the show to ask questions about landscaping, solar, flooring, how do they do that?
The best way is email or text. Don't call me. If I don't recognize your number, it goes to...
We have area codes from all over the world here in the villages.
I'll send you a message back that says, if this is a robocall, lose my number.
Good tip.
Yeah.
What number should they use?
707330 1762. Email to use would be steveh@sunlifelawn.com.
Good. Spell that out for listeners.
Steve.
So there are no periods between sun, life, and lawn.
Correct.
That is a .com. Steve, thanks for being on the show today.
My pleasure. I enjoyed it.
This is Mike Roth. Listeners, I'm thrilled to share with you this podcast, which is my passion project to bring knowledge, inspiration, and things you need to know about the villages and the people living here. Be sure to hit the follow button to get the newest episode each week. Or you can hit the purple supporter box. Even a small donation of $3 to $10 a month makes a big difference. And you can cancel your subscription at any time. Your support means the world to us. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep those headphones on.
Remember, our next episode will be released next Friday at 9 a.m. Should you want to become a major supporter of the show or have questions, please contact us at mike@rothvoice.com. This is a shout-out for supporters, Tweet Coleman, Ed Williams, Dwayne Romick, and Dr. Craig Curtis at K2 in the Villages. We will be hearing more from Dr. Curtis with short Alzheimer's tips each week. If you know someone who should be on the show, contact us at mike@rothvoice.com. The way our show grows is with your help. Text your friends about this show. If you enjoyed listening, or just tell your friends about the show. We thank everyone for listening. The content of the show is copyrighted by Roth Voice 2025, all rights reserved.